Hey guys, welcome to my channel, All Things Quita. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. And if you clicked on this video, you may be feeling burnt out on your job or trying to find tips on how to avoid feeling burnt out on your job. After watching this video, I hope that you consider subscribing. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Like this video and comment. I am a remote medical coder. I am certified by the AAPC. I have a CPC, a COC, and a CRC. And I have been a medical coder a little over 3 years. And today's topic is about feeling burnt out on your job. So what is medical coder burnout? According to the World Health Organization, burnout is a syndrome conceptualized as resulting from chronic workplace stress that has not been successfully managed. It is characterized by 3 dimensions: feelings of energy depletion or exhaustion, increased mental distance from one's job, or feelings of negativism or cynicism related to one's job, and reduced professional efficacy. I experienced this as a medical coder when I became pregnant with my daughter. I experienced excruciating lower back pain. Sitting in this chair all day did not help. Every break, I would lie in bed. After work, I couldn't wait to get off to lie in my bed. Being pregnant, period, and working is difficult. Here are some tips for my pregnant hem professionals. If you can afford to, and if the company you work for will allow it, go part-time. Ask for more breaks. I always became sleepy halfway through my shift. Honestly, I always needed a nap because your body is using so much energy. Maybe working a split shift will help you out because you can work the first part of the day, take an extended lunch, take a long nap, and then you can finish off your shift at the end of the day. So that extended lunch could help you feel really refreshed to get through those remaining 4 hours. Talk to your OBGYN or your midwife, and maybe your midwife or your doctor will recommend an accommodation for you to present to your employer. Another time that I experienced this as a medical coder, I experienced a lack of motivation. I became extremely bored. And when I say bored, I mean bored whenever I was working. It was very hard for me to focus on my work, and I became easily distracted. To be honest, the way that I overcame this is by making a fire playlist. Music seemed to give me motivation and help me fire through those charts. You know how some people go to the gym and they work out and they have that fire workout playlist, and it just helps them hit their whatever they're doing at the gym. It just make them hit their cardio or whatever really, really hard. That music helps to motivate them. You can do the same as a medical coder. If there are some issues that you are dealing with and you're trying to figure out how to navigate your way through them, maybe you should listen to some motivational content like Les Brown. Great motivational speaker. Maybe that can help you put some pep in your step. I like my job, so music helped me muster through it. Now, if you don't like your job, this may not help you, but we'll talk more about this in a minute. TV and medical coding is distracting. Videos on your phone in medical coding is distracting. Eliminate as many distractions that you can to help you focus on your work. Do you work from home with toddlers and you have no help? I know daycare is expensive and some people choose not to go that route because of the pandemic situation that we have going on right now. If you can afford for someone to come over and help you with your children, that may help you solve your problem. Maybe you could work a later shift, a split shift, or even overnight. Because if you do a split shift, you can do the first half before your children is awake, and then you can do the second half when they take a nap or after you put them down to bed. Whatever works for you, especially if your company allows it. Do your relatives respect the fact that even though you are remote, you are busy at work? Don't answer your phone. Call them back on a break. If people come over while you're working, have them to come over after your shift or during a lunch. Also, make sure that you are taking proper breaks and not overdoing it, because some people that work from home overwork. And speaking of overdoing it and overworking, are you being overworked? And are you being overworked for little pay? If you have approached your management about being overworked and or being overworked and little pay, and they did nothing to remedy that situation, then it sounds like you need to start looking elsewhere. And that's any job. Revamp your resume if you are not getting any callbacks. Break away from your fears. Are you scared to go to the next place because you're scared of being micromanaged and you're not currently micromanaged, but you're overworked? Or you may be being micromanaged, but not overworked. So you put up with the dysfunctional situation because you hate one more than the other. Maybe you should start attending medical coding chapter meetings. I think they are in person now, but I'm not quite sure. Ask other medical coders, where do they work? Ask them how's the pay. Like, ask them, is it decent and fair? Ask about management. Ask them, do they micromanage? Ask them, are they content where they are? See if they are happy. That's one way to find out about other employers. Call your medical coding friend or family member and pick their brain about their employer. If you don't want to attend a chapter meeting, utilize the medical coding Facebook groups and ask. Okay, we're about to get a little bit deeper. Are you having personal problems? And I have experienced this just recently. Are you overwhelmed? Are you dealing with anxiety? Are you dealing with depression? Maybe you're not sure what you're dealing with. If you're not sure, maybe you should talk to someone to help you figure that out. The personal problems that I was experiencing were so bad that it started to affect my quality numbers. And I'm not sure, but I think I will talk about this on my other channel, Quita So Lovely. It's really personal, so I'm just not sure if I want to share it right now or ever. My quality numbers falling, taking a dip because of what I was experiencing. I'm not ashamed to admit that. But I bounced back though. My numbers are back to normal, so I'm happy about that. The reason my numbers bounced back is because I got to the root of the problem. You have to get to the root of the issue. There are some companies who have an EAP program. You're able to utilize that program and speak to a counselor, and the first 3 sessions are free. It doesn't hurt to talk to someone. You don't have to go sit off in the office and lay on the couch and spill out your problems to people. You can do this virtually as well. If you do it the first session with the first person and you're not feeling that person, try the next person for your second session. And then the third one, find the next person. And then after that, if you like it so much, you can even use your insurance, I believe. I think you can use your medical insurance and talk to someone, because your mental health is your wealth. If you are depressed or think you may be depressed, I highly urge for you to talk to someone about it. Don't you want to be set free from the mental bondage on your mind? If you do, please speak to someone about it. And I say this sincerely. I've never met you, but I'm talking right to you. If you are feeling this, I'm speaking to your heart. I'm speaking to you. Please talk to someone about it. You thinking about doing this, you are already taking a step in the right direction and you are making progress. If you work from home, how is your working environment at home? Is your space clean and free of clutter? This also goes for the people who work in the office. Is your desk tidy? I cannot think clear when my space is a mess. Get your space organized, and that can definitely eliminate stress. A clean and tidy space is a productive space. Do your company have a mentee-mentor program? Utilize that. Find you a mentor on your job or off the job and ask them, how do they avoid feeling burnt out? If you work from home and tired of being home, go for a walk if you feel safe enough to do so. Do things outside of the home that you are comfortable with, because I know that we are going through a situation right now in the world. So please be safe if that's what you choose to do. Do more of the things that you enjoy. Do those things that you like to do to relieve stress. Okay, we're about to get deep again. Are you tired of medical coding? Maybe you want to experience something different. You only live once. Go off and do those things that you constantly daydream about while you're working, which may be causing the distraction in the first place. Start that business. Enroll in that real estate agent class. Start that YouTube channel that you keep saying you're going to start next month, because that was me. No time is ever the right time. The time is now. You saw how the world changed in 2020. We all saw it. And you are still putting off those same desires you had before 2020. And 2020 done went by and we still going through it. And you're steady putting it off. Yeah, it may feel like I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Start today. And when you're in a position to move on, do that. You only live once. Let me tell you something. Medical coding gonna always be here. Keep your certifications active if you need to, in case you think you might need to circle back. You can always come back to it. Maybe you need a break from it, and maybe you would enjoy it when you come back. And if you don't enjoy it when you come back, you can continue to settle like you've been doing. I'm not saying that to be mean. Trust me, I'm not. I'm telling you to not settle. If you are breathing, be thankful for that, because at least you still have a chance to go after those wonderful things that you think of all day while you're working, that is begging for you to make it come to life. It's asking you for your action, not attention. Action. You give it attention all day long when you think about it. All those ideas just sitting in your mind that has not manifested in the physical. Actions speak louder than thoughts. I truly hope that this video has ministered to at least one of you. Also, you guys have been messaging me and commenting, asking me about my well-being. Y'all make me feel so important. I appreciate you guys for checking on me. I'm fine. I'm just busy right now. That's all. I miss you guys very much, and I'm actually more active on Quita So Lovely, my other YouTube channel. Some of you are not aware that I do have another channel. But guys, it's really, really hard. My schedule is hectic. I do plan for the end of March, all the way through the end of March, to work to like 12 p.m. most days. So it's kind of hard to film and edit. I have a lot of stuff sitting on my SD cards, and I have to just be able to get to it and edit it. Editing takes hours. I am thinking about getting an editor. I may need to do that. But I like editing my own videos. I don't like no one else editing my videos. I edit my own videos. I do my own thumbnails. But I'm okay, you guys. Thank you all for checking on me, and please don't be mad at me. I'm human. I'm human just like y'all. I'm sorry though. I'm sorry for missing. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. And if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Just follow the light.